The shotgun fires, the clay keeps flying. Sound familiar? One day you're crushing targets, the next day you can't hit a single one, and suddenly you're blaming your gun, your ammo, even the weather. Most shooters go straight to changing gear, but here's the reality. Misses rarely come from equipment, they come from habits. Tiny mistakes in your stance, your eyes, and your swing quietly stack up until consistency disappears. And the scary part? Most shooters don't even realize they're doing them. The best shooters aren't luckier. They're cleaner with fundamentals. Today, we're hunting down the 5 most common clay shooting mistakes that ruin good shots. And in the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to fix each one, so your scores start climbing fast, starting with the mistake almost everyone makes under pressure. Before we move on, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Let's get started. Mistake number 1, weak stance, weak shots. Your body is the platform your shotgun moves on. If the platform isn't stable, accuracy falls apart, no matter how good your timing is. The most common stance problems: feet too narrow, making you wobble; feet too wide, locking your hips; weight drifting backward. All 3 kill smooth rotation and balance. When your stance is wrong, your body runs out of room mid-swing. Your hips stop turning, your arms take over, and the gun slows down right before the shot. That slowdown is what causes most behind-the-target misses, especially on crossing clays where smooth movement matters most. You'll often feel rushed, cramped, or out of control, even when your timing looks right. Fix it. Set an athletic stance. Feet about shoulder width apart. Lead foot slightly toward where you'll break the target. Rear foot back for balance. Shift about 60% of your weight forward and lean slightly toward the shot. This keeps the gun moving naturally, improves control, and absorbs recoil so you stay connected to the swing. Pro tip: if your swing feels forced, stiff, or jerky, your stance is wrong. Adjust until it feels effortless and smooth. Mistake number 2, inconsistent gun mount. Your gun mount connects your eyes to the barrel. If that connection changes every shot, your point of impact changes every shot, even if everything else feels right. This is one of the biggest hidden score killers in clay shooting. Common mistakes include stock hitting different spots on the shoulder, floating the head above the stock, dropping the face down to meet the gun. These small inconsistencies may feel minor, but they completely change how your eye lines up with the barrel. And when your alignment changes, your shot pattern shifts without you realizing it. Your brain then tries to make last-second corrections while the clay is already flying away, and that usually ends in a miss. You'll notice this most on days when nothing seems to hit clean, even though your swing feels fine. Fix it. Build muscle memory. Practice daily with an unloaded shotgun. Even 5 minutes helps. Bring the stock up to your cheek first with firm, consistent contact. Then settle it into the shoulder pocket in one smooth motion. Same position, same pressure, every time. The mount should feel natural and automatic, not forced or rushed. Pro tip: if your cheek weld is solid and repeatable, the gun will naturally line up exactly where your eyes are focused. No aiming needed. Mistake number 3, looking at the barrel. This mistake feels logical, but it destroys moving target shooting. A shotgun isn't meant to be aimed like a rifle. It's meant to be pointed using your eyes and body. When you stare at the bead or barrel, your eyes stop tracking the target smoothly. Distance becomes harder to judge. Your swing slows down or freezes. You start consciously guessing lead. And once you start guessing, consistency disappears. Your brain can only focus clearly on one thing at a time. If that focus is on the barrel, the clay becomes blurry, and your natural hand-eye coordination shuts off. That's when people stop the gun, rush the trigger, or shoot behind the target. Fix it. Lock your vision onto the clay. Hard focus on the front edge. See the bright color? Notice the rotation and speed. Keep both eyes open to maintain depth perception and target awareness. When your eyes stay locked on the bird, your brain automatically calculates lead without effort. This is how great shooters make it look easy. Pro tip: you don't watch your hands when catching a ball. You watch the ball. Your body adjusts automatically. Shooting works the exact same way. Mistake number 4, rushing the shot. Most shooters think missing happens because they're too slow. In reality, it usually happens because they rush. The instant the clay launches, adrenaline spikes. Your brain screams, "Shoot it now before it gets away!" And you explode into the swing before your eyes even fully read the target's line and speed. Instead of smooth tracking, you get jerky movement. The barrel jumps past the clay, you panic correct, and your timing collapses. Rushing also shows up in the trigger pull. Everything looks right for a split second, so you slap the trigger hard and fast. That quick jerk pulls the muzzle off target just enough to miss cleanly. Even when your lead felt perfect, fix it. Give yourself a brief moment to see the bird clearly. Let your eyes lock on first, then move the gun smoothly, matching the clay's speed before flowing through it. On the trigger, apply steady pressure. Let the shot break naturally instead of forcing it. Pro tip: smooth always beats fast. Calm shooters break more clays than rushed ones, every time. Mistake number 5, stopping the swing. This is the silent score killer, and almost every shooter does it at some point. Your eyes finally see the perfect picture. The lead looks right. Everything feels lined up. And in that exact moment, your brain freezes the gun as you pull the trigger. It feels logical, like you're locking in the shot. But what you're really doing is aiming at where the target was, not where it's going. And clays never stop moving. Even in the split second it takes for the pellets to reach the bird, the clay keeps traveling forward. When your barrel stops, your lead vanishes, and the shot pattern lands behind the target almost every time. This is why so many misses feel clean and confusing. Fix it. Train yourself to swing through the target, not at it. Keep the gun moving after the shot. Same speed, same line, as if you're brushing past the clay in one smooth motion. Imagine your barrel chasing the target right through the break point. Pro tip: follow through isn't extra movement. It's what keeps your lead alive and your hits consistent. Why these fixes work so fast. What makes these mistakes so powerful is that they're connected. A better stance makes your swing smoother. A consistent mount improves eye alignment. Target focus improves timing. Smooth movement prevents panic. Follow through keeps lead correct. When fundamentals work together, your shooting becomes automatic and confidence skyrockets. And confidence is what separates average shooters from consistent crushers. Which mistake sounds most like you right now? Comment below. I help shooters fix these every day. And if you want more clear, no-nonsense shooting tips, hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Barrel Boost breakdowns.